Hola, hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Me llamo Reginita, my name is Regina, and in today's video we shall continue with the nouns and the articles. Kindly watch the part 1 of this video if you haven't, so you can easily follow today's lesson, link in the description below. And if you are new here, kindly subscribe to my channel and also click on the notification bell so you can be notified anytime I post a new video. Now let's get started. In our previous video, we learned that Spanish nouns have gender. That is, a noun can either be masculine or feminine. And we also learned that almost all nouns ending with O are masculine nouns, and almost all nouns ending with A are feminine nouns, with the exception of a few. We also identified nouns that ends with dad, tad, tut, umbre, sion, and sion with the S to be feminine, and for nouns that ends with ista and inti can either be masculine or feminine. With the articles, we learned that la goes with feminine nouns and the plural form is las. And for masculine nouns, we use el, and its plural is los. Now, today's lesson: gender changing nouns. There are some nouns that use both articles, however, they change meaning depending on the article used. Below are a few examples. El coma, which means coma, that is when someone goes into coma after an accident. And we also have la coma, that is the punctuation comma we use in a sentence. So for example, in Spanish we have mi hermana estuvo en coma durante 3 meses. And so in this sentence, they are talking about someone being in coma for 3 months. So it's functioning as masculine noun. And then we also have no hay que poner una coma después de la frase. You don't have to put a comma after a sentence. And so in this sentence or in this context, it's functioning as a feminine noun. You could even see that with una. El orden, that is an order or an arrangement of something or a sequence of something. And la orden, which is a command, okay, or a religious command like the 10 Commandments. El capital, investment. La capital, capital city. El cólera, cholera. La cólera, anger. El papa, pope. La papa, potato. El cura, priest. La cura, cure. El corte, cat. La corte, court. El final, end. La final, championship game in a tournament. El frente, front. La frente, forehead. El policía, police officer. La policía, police department. From these examples that we have looked at, you could tell that the meaning of the word changes depending on the article that is being used. Diminutives, el diminutivo. Diminutives in Spanish are used to express the idea of something being cute or small. It is also used to show affection towards someone. When forming the diminutive of words that end with O, A, or a consonant, with the exception of R, we add ito or ita. Por ejemplo, hermana, which is sister, becomes hermanita, which means little sister. Señora, meaning woman, madam or Mrs., becomes señorita, which means young lady or miss. Casa, meaning house, becomes casita, meaning little house. And we have Regina becomes Reginita, meaning Reggie. With words ending with co or ka, you drop the C and replace it with QU or K and add ito or ita depending on the gender of the noun. So we have chica becomes chiquita. You drop the C, replace it with QU and add ita because it ends with a. So we have chiquita meaning little girl. Barco ends with CO, so you drop the C, replace it with QU and add ito because it ends with O. So it becomes barquito, small boat. Words that ends with E or R, we add cito or cita. For example, mujer becomes mujercita, meaning little woman. Coche, which means car, becomes cochecito, meaning little car. Calor, which means heat, becomes calorcito, which means warm. Words that ends with GA, GO, or GUA, you drop the last vowel and add U plus ito or ita. For example, amiga, you drop a, the last vowel a, and you add U plus ita. So we have amiguita. And then also amigo, you drop the O, you add U, and you add ito, so it becomes amiguito. We also have Hugo. Hugo becomes Huguito. You drop the last vowel of Hugo, which is O, you add U and add ito, so it becomes Huguito. Words that ends with Z or seta, you drop the Z and add cito or cita depending on the gender of the word. So for example, lapis becomes lapicito, so you drop the Z and you add cito, so it becomes lapicito. Now I want you to form the diminutive of these words. Baso, perra, pájaro, abuela, parque, café, bebé, arroz. Alright, so baso becomes basito, pera, perrita, pájaro, pajarito, abuela, abuelita, parque, parquecito, café, cafecito, bebé, bebecito, arroz, arrocito. Also, due to variations of the Spanish language across regions, when you visit Spain, there are other ways to form the diminutive in some regions like io or ia instead of ito or ita. For example, hombre becomes hombrecillo. Indefinite articles. From our previous video, we learned the definite articles, which are el and los for masculine nouns and la with the plural las for feminine nouns, and they mean the. For the indefinite articles, we have un for masculine nouns and una for feminine nouns, which means a or an in English. Por ejemplo, un libro for masculine, and una novela for feminine nouns. We also have unos or unas, but they mean some. They are not necessarily the plural of una and un. They actually mean some. So unos is for masculine nouns when referring to some, and then unas is used for feminine nouns. This brings us to the end of our class, and I hope you have enjoyed this video. Please comment, like, and share, and I will see you in the next video.